times in the U.S. have never been better. What we've gone through here over the last few years, I think current administration on investments, the interest rates, I mean, I'm super pumped and excited.
America is winning again.
And the world is changing in a lot of good ways.
Allow me to introduce Shad Khan, a billionaire who owns two sports franchises, the NFL's Jacksonville Jaguars and England's Fulham Football Club, who has seen relegation far too many times. He also loves Donald Trump because the top 1% in this country pay so little in taxes. Take this headline, for example. Amazon will pay $0 in taxes this year. Khan donated $1 million to help Donald Trump take the Oval Office and answer that question with Yahoo Finance.
To the president's donation, that was, I've been a big fan of the economic policies. And so, that happened, and I think, we're benefiting from it. The social issues, the civic issues, I think, with the players, those were, causes.
Khan, who emigrated from Pakistan at the age of 16, endorsed this.
Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
And this.
It's not a birth certificate, Candy, and people are trying to figure out why isn't he giving his birth certificate.
And this.
Very fine people on both sides.
And other acts of terror because it benefits his financial grandstanding. It is unfair when electing someone with a past of housing discrimination, playing a role in the now exonerated five, when running unsuccessful casinos, saying laziness is a trait in blacks, said immigrants from Haiti all have AIDS, selling out America to foreign adversaries, allowing allies to die for the protection of his property with a foreign government, to say, well, I like him on this one thing, but not the others. Stephen Ross attempted this.
Stephen Ross, owner of the Miami Dolphins and chairman of related companies, is facing backlash after announcing a fundraiser for President Trump in the Hamptons.
Which preface this line of thinking. In the Trump era, you're all in or out, especially with donations. Ross says he disagrees with Trump on social issues, but throws a fundraiser in the Hamptons for Trump's re-election. Can't have it both ways. Yet when asked of his current support, Khan gave a beautifully twisted word salad with no dressing.
Where do you stand today? Are you currently a Trump supporter?
Well, I think, I think it's very clear on social issues, immigration, religion, what have you. I think, we need to have a different viewpoint.
See how Khan changes the subject?
Are you currently a Trump supporter?
Well, I think, I think it's very clear on social issues, immigration, religion, what have you. I think, we need to have a different viewpoint.
To favor his strengths, immigration, social justice, which last time I checked, didn't work out well for Khan. Another puppet for the NFL who knelt with his team as a show of unity in the attempt to whitewash Kaepernick's legacy. Khan outlined how he feels about the NBA-China issue.
Similarly, Fulham Football Club, West London, before Brexit. I had many people say, well, Fulham, we're a supporter, we're tickets, bankers, you guys need to have a position. And I said, that's not the purpose of a football club. And it turned out 4-1, our fan base voted against Brexit. But it was the right thing, I felt, for us to do.
But it's not. Essentially what he's saying,
Shut up and dribble.
Yeah.
I have a factory in China.
There you go.
Okay. And there are thousands of other people who have factories, operations in China. They do very well. But you have to respect the norms.
Do we, though? Just to have the right of free speech, for example? I didn't think, as an American, I should really be having an opinion on it, said Khan. Even though a lot of people wanted us to, I want to have an opinion in America. There's a civic duty to engage and do the right thing, but having an opinion on sovereign matters in other countries, it's for those people to decide. There's also a place in history to do the right thing. Khan's actions have a pattern. 1, support the candidate that benefits his finances. And 2, take a side as long as it does not affect the bottom line.